Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Personal Picks on Thursday. So we recap where we left off in Red Dead Redemption, where I'm chasing Bill Williamson into Mexico.
And I'm abandoning Josh temporary times. What the hell? I lifted my leg and it raised with me.
I think you just murdered my headphones.
I'm sorry.
Holy smokes! Ah, that's not what I wanted.
You want to spend some time with me?
Hell no, lady. Okay, wasn't expecting that to go flying off the wall.
Very good lover, sir.
Ooh,
You don't know my wife.
bounty.
I don't see any paper towels.
Trouble brewing in Mexico. Kidnap girl.
Okay, Faye. I gotta smack you. No, come here, horse.
It took you a second. to
No,
realize what
I
said.
got it. That's dickish. Oop. Button. Oh, yeah.
Does your horse have a name?
Faye, I'm gonna freaking stab you. I am going to stab you repeatedly for that one. I like that song, thank you. Where is this guy? She's up in the hills. Dick.
Let's go.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go.
Where are these guys? Thank you for being compliant.
No, don't do that.
Yes, I'm doing that. Get on the
It was
horse.
at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, trust me. He doesn't know yet how bad it's gonna be.
Comfortable?
Okay. Oh, time to go.
I'ma plant me a dumbass tree.
Oh. Okay.
I'd be obliged if you sit in that negotiating table with me.
Ow.
Really, Faye? What'd you just do? Cough and hurt your back?
No. My nose is deciding, oh, I'm gonna start running, but be clogged.
Well, hook me down and call me Sinky. No, I
I'm
don't.
sorry, repeat that?
No. No.
In the wise words of a Yakuza man.
Beneficial agreement, sir.
It's a very old expression.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
I think it's. I think how it actually goes is hook me dinner and call me stinky. But what I've heard, the way I heard it is always hook me dinner and call me stinky. Probably the
What's your
other
point,
word.
person within fireball distance?
I'ma hook you with my knife and gut you like a fish. Either that or just throw a rock at you and watch you die. Because apparently the stiff breeze will kill you.
Sure. I got some time to kill you.
Come on then. Best get this over with and kill you good.
What a name. Cornelius Wolf? It's not Cornelius, it's Carnelius. By the way.
Kill you. Careful.
Whoa, mister.
Help.
You decided to shoot at me first, you dipshit, and I'm not gonna kill you. I ain't that desperate. Guess no more hitting instead. Alright, Irish, let's do this.
Let's go.
Before I change my mind.
Slow it up now.
Seriously. As convenient as it would be to have that right now, I am grateful I do not.
Come on.
Why would I want to be able to recover all my energy and everything else while relieving stress and everything else at any given time if I knew someone who could cultivate it like they do? I'd get hooked on it like any other drug. Then again, unlike everybody else, they have someone who can cultivate it, so
Let's go.
I guess there's that. That's not suspicious at all. So, Faye, if you had to pick a fictional remedy from any fictional universe, would you go? What would you go with? And I do mean any.
I'm not understanding the question. What?
If you could pick any fictional remedy from any fictional universe, what would you go with?
Remedy?
Yes, sensu beans do count, by the way.
Oh.
Just technically, they're taken to, you know, remedy your lack of stamina and energy, amongst other things.
Give me a minute to think about that one.
What the hell? Why a sudden left turn? I am going into the gulch. Banana and pajamas are coming out. Oh, good lord. This trail is ass.
Come on.
And Irish, you were a piece of shit.
Come on. yes, well, that's what makes you such an interesting fellow, Mr. Irish. Ah, Mr. Marston, I've come to wish you well. How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
It seems that our friend Mr. Irish here is well connected south of the border.
Oh, it's true. They love me down there. It's like a second home. I've got more friends than you could shake a stick at, should you so desire.
So you know the way.
Oh, it's easy. We just get on me raft here and let the current sweep us away to paradise. Come on then, Dobby.
I'm not sure your idea of paradise and mine are quite the same, Irish.
Relax. We'll have a great time and we'll find your man Williamson, no bother.
I hope so.
Hey, come on now. Look at it this way. I know we ain't exactly old pals, but, you know, have I ever done you wrong?
No, but not through lack of trying.
Hey!
Well, you boys have fun down there. I shall miss you, John Marston.
Thank you. Where are you headed?
Oh, me? Oh, London or Paris or maybe Peking. I'm a traveling man, sir. This land is much too small for the likes of me.
Well, try not to get yourself killed.
Oh, well, yes, we men of science are not a very loved bunch in this land of myth and superstition. I'm off to the civilized world where men like myself are revered and given medals. Ha!
Have fun.
The same to you, sir. The same to you.
Nice of you to turn up for once, Irish.
What do you mean?
In usual fashion, you conveniently missed all the action at Fort Mercer.
What can I say? I woke up with me head in a pair of tits, and it felt ill-mannered not to get reacquainted with him.
At least you got your priorities straight.
You know me, Johnny boy. I'll be late to me own funeral. They say God invented whiskey to stop the Irish from ruling the world.
Well, you're here now.
I can't swim, you know.
Me neither. But a current like this will carry you for miles. We'll end up on shore sooner or later.
Shite, somebody doesn't like it.
There's too many of them. Cut the rope. We'll drift downriver.
Oh, my good Lord. I should have probably mentioned there's a bounty or two out for my head in Mexico. All right, I'll beach this floating tinderbox once we lose these sons of bitches. Come on, friends here, friends! I stashed some ammunition near the back of the raft. Grab it if you're running low. Well, I'll be buggered backwards.
Not bad, Marston! How many of these fools are there?
Sakes alive! I'd give up now if I was you! Keep your eyes peeled. They're all along the bank. Two more of them coming along that bridge on horses. Shite up! Good to hell down onto you! For the love of God! Kill these ungrateful bastards, Mason! Look left, on top of the cliff.
You starting to regret this yet?
Down, chasers!
This ain't exactly the reception I was expecting.
They're not ones to forgive and forget, these fellas.
You clearly don't like me. What the hell did you do to these fellas?
I recall it was something
Okay. So Irish is a dink. Not off the.
This is the 4th time your so-called friends have nearly got me killed. I thought you said they loved you over here.
They do. At least the lassies do. Oh, them big brown eyes. Turn stone into butter they would. The Mexicans know how to make a bottle of liquor too. On that pulque? Now there's a drink as would take the frost out of a frosty morning. Oh, you're gonna have some fun.
I'm just here for Bill Williamson.
Well, I'm glad to be back. This place is a wild devil's
Uh-huh.
paradise.
Apart from the fellers trying to kill you.
Down here they call me El Rato, the cat, on account of me stealth and cunning.
I'm pretty sure Rato means rat, my friend. I like it though. A little more inventive than Irish.
Well, you Americans never were very creative with your use of language, was you, John Marston?
Yeah, give him that one.
Damn murder, sons of bitches! Why that rock? You got it all wrong! Well, I'll be buzzing back.
Just walk away!
Oh, my good lord!
I haven't stepped foot in this country and they're already trying to kill me.
Well, you will insist on fraternizing with another friend, you must be taking another Irish fella!
Get up, John.
You're on top of the cliff, Marston!
Fred! Now what next?
I want that money!
That money for a funeral!
There's the best! What's the word for punch in Spanish?
You tell me. You must have been called it a few times.
Why? I'm just dealing with a mob of angry Mexicans who don't like Irish.
I hope they were at least hardworking.
For the love of God!
Oh hell yeah! They started throwing dynamite at me.
To the left!
Sorry, I had to use the washroom after I spoke to them.
Get your head away from me! I told you they knew me in Mexico. Shite up!
Guess I'll make sure man after all.
I return with a warm blanket.
I return with my bots.
No, 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 don't do that.
You know you're gonna die, right?
Oh hell no!
You know those random instances where you drink something and it hurts going down?
Oh really?
Oh, okay, you don't get those. Lucky you. Because I just got that.
Nobody shoots the Irish that lives!
It's over, Fred.
Okay, can I drop drifting and get on shore already? How far am I gonna end up going? I swear, if I'm going all the way down, I'm gonna be pissed.
That's what I'm getting her.
Hmm.
Looks good, right?
These escapades, Johnny boy, I really will.
I doubt you'll remember any of it, Irish.
You want to know what the other figure is?
I see that. The current
An
super
inactive
forward.
Rosh.
Heads up! There's
So
two
Super
more.
Saiyan monkey that isn't going Super Saiyan.
Okay.
It looks really friggin' generic. It literally just looks like a Kong with different colors. You know what a Kong looks like, right?
These
Yeah, I
horses
guess.
look
A conga.
fresher. And healthy.
Like,
Before you
look how
degrade these poor fools
basic
any
this
further,
shit
tell
is.
me where I'm headed.
Of course, of course. Let me think.
Okay.
You know people down here.
They're like,
Besides,
yeah, let's
your
just,
friends
you
are
know,
taking us on the way.
make him not Super Saiyan.
Think so.
So
I was real
boring
drunk
looking.
last time I was here, John. You know how it is. I met an American guy. Saw him shoot a man. Drank with him in the village of Chuparosa. Funny guy. Or was that Canada? No, that was Canada. Guy here, not funny, but he's real nice. And that, you could
Irish,
try
I
the provincial
swear.
Governor, Colonel something or other.
I am
Some
going to
Spanish name.
pistol
He's
whip your
based out of
frigging
Escalera.
ass.
Played three-card stud with him. Or was it four-card Monty? I forget. He was a real nice chap. Or maybe he was a real bastard. I was real drunk last time, John.
Is it too quiet for you?
Well, thanks a lot for your
What?
Is it too quiet for you?
Well,
No.
let me guess.
Okay.
You gotta be on your way.
Hey, how quiet is the game on your end?
The famed hospitality isn't what it once was. And I've never been known
Because I've
to
been having
overstay my
trouble where
welcome.
the game's been too quiet
If I go to greener pastures.
on
Good
the
luck, John. You're an
streaming
angry
end.
and a back ugly
Or
man,
not the streaming end, the
but not a bad
watching end.
Well, me being deafened doesn't help because I need to do that one.
Bam, 150 for shooting the hell out of a... Whoa! That's a lot of stuff to do.
Under technicality, under technicality, you and
Ooh, I have a half second ring.
your mic in the game could be a little bit louder.
Both?
Yeah, because I'm louder than the game and louder than you's away from the microphone. Josh, say things.
Spee!
Well, not like sticking your face into the microphone, you
He's
fuck.
not. He's not. He's
I am
quite
in-
far away.
literally sitting on the couch.
It's a directional mic, though.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I think Josh is fine. Somehow you sound farther away. The game
That's
does need
because
to
I'm
be a
not
little bit
standing in
louder.
front of the the directional microphone. I'm off to the side.
Yeah, I know, but you sound louder in Discord than you do on the stream.
That's fine.
Nice.
The reason why is because the microphone's got a noise gate on it.
I wanna hear this.
Drugs.
You've got some audio you can use. See if the game audio is too low.
So I can hear it.
A rock.
Got a rock. It's a boulder.
Okay. Oh. That's gotta be a town down there.
Well, there's a train station.
Well, that's not suspicious looking at all.
Alright, I'm cranking the audio to 45 and ours to
Descenta. Oh, that is a town. I'm gonna rent that.
negative 9 decibels.
Don't know what that is. Rosa. Landon
Alright.
Ricketts.
How's that?
Where am I?
There's gonna have to be a pause on that because we can't hear anything. I'm sorry, was that an armadillo?
Yeah. I told you that last time.
Yeah, I know, but the armadillo was like
Running around, yeah. I know.
no glowing, like luminescent green. Oh no, that's.
I think it's fine.
What?
I think it's
Nope.
fine.
Okay.
Nope, I'm
so
not
both,
dealing with this.
Both is fine.
If
Wait, was that the? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That was a play.
The music sounds a little bit louder than before, and
Okay, so long as our microphone music is, or our microphones aren't being drowned out by the game, and the game is audible, I'm happy.
his hat just spawned in out of the blue. Now, can I rent it or can I buy it?
Hola, ¿cómo le va? No need for that, partner. Excúsame, señor.
Get out of my way, you piece of crap.
Look at all those Spanish hookers.
I love how you can see that the Spanish places have more character than the American.
That's
Yeah,
because
we're boring.
you're used to just seeing westerns.
No, most Western Spanish stuff is more
Or are
interesting.
you talking
anyways.
about the details on the buildings, not the people?
No, the buildings.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, the reality is that that's just the way it was.
Yes.
Which is interesting and weird, but we'll leave it at that.
You were saying, Faye?
I said because we're boring.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant for the audio. The game audio is not drowning us out?
The bandit camp?
No.
Arm wrestling competition.
Nope.
Let's go.
Nope. 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 Nope.
You were just called a demon. Or a double. I didn't hear that. Ah, you're getting swung at.
Okay, I'm not swinging back. Shut up. I don't care. So, is he gonna ride after me on a horse?
Does it have a name?
No.
Faye, I am actually gonna find you and slap you for this.
Yeah, but you're gonna have a fistful of dollars just to get to him. The look he's giving you right now.
Excuse me, folks, while we go mute for a couple of minutes. And hey, they still call me Trinity, don't you know?
As long as I don't call you late for work.
Wow, okay, well, apparently that says a lot about Westerns and how much I know them.
No shit! I know that, man. Come on.
Well, let's see how many other Western references I could actually show in there. That's show in there, throw in there. By the way, nobody has made the kind of reference yet that we should have made to the King of Westerns.
Yeah, I don't really care. I was just making an offhanded reference.
I know, but do
don't.
you know who I'm talking about?
You're lucky.
No. Also, that is not a Western. That is that is a cop movie.
What? I thought that was a Western.
Nope. That is Dirty Harry. And that is,
Well, I know you like the actor.
and no, that, A Fistful of Dollars is would be what he was in.
Alright.
As the man, and yes, I'm gonna say this, Faye, don't frickin' say it. The man with no name. They Call Me Trinity is exactly that. They Call Me Trinity. I forget the name of the actual trilogy that was part of.
That
The
would
Matrix.
be Matrix, yeah.
No.
Because there's a character named Trinity.
It was so fucking easy. Come on, I was thinking that the whole time you were saying Trinity. They like to call her Trin, though.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna say the Duke would like a word with you, please.
Let's go.
King of Westerns, John Wayne.
Okay.
It really says how uneducated you guys are about Westerns.
I don't fucking care!
Don't worry,
I
God,
also
I'll take
don't
care of
like
this
your
one.
kaiju movies either.
Wow,
They're
rude.
different from each other.
What the f- There's an outpost? What the hell?
I don't know why everybody gets so bent out of shape when I don't share their likes of their personal like tastes.
But funny lizard go burr.
I honestly couldn't give a shit. Hang me at the crossfight on you. I don't freaking care.
Don't say that to Zyka, she would slap you.
For what?
She likes kaiju movies.
I didn't say they were bad. I said I have no interest.
Ha! Ceiling.
Well, that was just kind of dumb and anticlimactic. Exploration is key. Oh, that's why. That is on top of the cliff. That would have been helpful. Yeah, well, I'm gonna make a comment here. Freaking can't stand your Sentais.
That's fine. I perfectly know that not everybody likes that. But I'm telling you right now, Sentai and Kaijus usually work quite similarly.
Yeah, that's why I don't get you're just like in the kaiju movie franchise, but whatever.
I still watch them, I just won't go out of my way to do so.
I just can't stand Sentais for the stupid, like, Power of Friendship, okay. I'm okay with. But the corny dialogue and the teenage angst was just, eh.
That's Power Rangers. That's not Sentai.
Well, I mean, technically they are part of the Sentai.
No, you
Yes, but
cannot.
no.
You can't equate them.
Well, you can, because Power Rangers use
The fighting
sent-
footage you
so-
can, but their dialogue and their motives are very different.
What the heck is this place?
Hell, take original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for example.
I literally can't hear you because Faye doing that drowned you out.
Take original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for example.
Yeah.
Yellow Ranger was a dude.
Okay.
In the original material. It wasn't a girl.
Let's go.
Is this the one I saw? Yeah, it is. I'm not dealing with plane.
But the Wright brothers.
I'd like to point out they would have already flown their first plane by now. This is 1911. They flew their first plane in 1909.
Okay, whatever.
I think. Faye, can you fact check that for me, please? Please. I think what bothers me most about this is I'm riding a horse in the Wild West. 1911. In 1914... No, 1911 would be...
Are you making that stupid D&D reference where there was like 4 different things that happen at around the same time? Yeah.
Not for that reason, but more for the
1903.
oh jeez. A procedure. I don't like the fact that the gate's closed, which makes me think that that's
So, part of what he's trying to say is a cowboy, a privateer or pirate on the high seas, a samurai, and I forgot what the fourth one is. All existed roughly in the same, basically within the lifespan of a person.
single person, yes.
Oh, look, it's 1911.
What do you mean?
It's 1911. I'm an hour behind you, and if you add 12 to 7, in what do you get?
You fight like chicas! Gracias a Dios! Please take what you want. You saved my life, senor. Don't mention it. That's my good deed for the day.
But yeah, my reference there was actually that would be a little more awkward to say that because it's not that point yet. Actually, yeah, no, they would still be around. Bunch of buckets. Trying to think about time in a non-linear fashion. Only to realize how much stuff actually happened at the same time.
What are you talking about? It's Tuesday.
I mean, it's technically it's Thursday, but get over it.
And for me, it was Tuesday.
Yeah, I always thought that was really good.
I thought it was great. What are you talking about? That was fun.
Don't get me wrong, it actually made sense in context. It was like
For
that.
you, me visiting your pitiful little village was the greatest moment of your life. For me, it was Tuesday. All Julia just fucking chewed scenery.
Come on!
No, it's the fact that you have here. Oh no!
Nice job.
That wasn't even me. That was just the horse went over the edge, and then everything went to shit.
Hans. How dare you, Hans?
No, let's see. 1911. Planes are already around. 1911. I think it was 1909. Henry Ford had already made the first production Model T and by 1911 developed the assembly line. Oh, for shit's sakes. What else? Oh yeah, steamships started to become obsolete and diesels became a thing. Actually, no, steamships were... Yeah, no, that's about right. Oh my gosh. Is it weird that I can actually think of things in that perspective, eh?
What?
History. This is the Wild West. At the same time, on the East Coast, New York looks pretty much the same way it does right now.
Get over here!
What do you want?
West.
Did you just spit on me?
You're nothing but a gringo cobarde. You gonna do something? Baboso?
Yeah, he's...
Okay, come here.
Hoy vas a morir igual que los demás.
You dipshit.
Dead man walking.
No, I'm just gonna shoot the gun out of his hand. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna show him who's the real man.
An adventure report. He consisting of a Victorian gentleman thief and Old West gunslinger, a disgraced former samurai, and an elderly French pirate.
Yeah.
Game, what are you talking about? I'm already drawing. Fuck off.
There you go. He's alive.
It's funny you should mention that, so am I.
Yeah, well, either way, history is effed up for the fact that everybody thinks that all that stuff is disconnected, and then when you actually look at history, you're like, oh my gosh, that actually happened all at the the same time.
And it can legitimately, like, take place in the same era if you were to do like a period piece.
Yeah. It's disgusting, it's weird, it's really hard to wrap your head around until you consider the fact that the world is a very big place.
Yeah.
It's a small world after all.
I mean, it's pretty accurate at this point.
Small world after all, because the internet.
What's this? What's this on the hill? Not something I want to be in. It's a freaking graveyard, which implies Seth is somewhere around here. I really don't want to deal with him again.
Do it again. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. Woo!
I'm going to slap you.
What? You said it was a graveyard.
I know, but please don't do that.
Do it tomorrow.
No, I can't sit through those movies anymore.
His sisters ruined it for him.
My youngest...
Wait, what movies?
Lion King.
1 and 2. To put it simply, they watched it... My youngest sister...
Okay, so let me put it in perspective. You know how little girls these days are absolutely obsessed with Frozen? Lion King back in the day was Frozen.
Yeah, except the youngest watched it like 2 to 3 times a day. Every day.
Yeah.
For an entire fucking summer vacation.
Yes, that was what happened with Frozen as well. My cousin absolutely got sick of Frozen for a while.
Which one?
Jessica.
Yeah, well...
Her daughter was around that kind of age, and she just got sick. She's like, you say, let it go. One last time, and I will fucking lynch you. That's what she basically gave.
Oh, hey. More wrestling. To put it bluntly, my sister went from, I need to find a town with a gun store. What the frick? Not like that.
Oh, you meant gun store, not a gun show. Okay.
You don't have guns to show.
Thank you. It's not that big, but it's still. Fuck off. You don't either.
I have more than you do.
Yeah, how can I see it past all that fluff of yours, buddy?
Uh-huh. Okay, I am gonna explore everything before commit. Okay, let's go see what Landon is all about.
Let's go.
But what was I saying before you did that? Oh yeah, she moved on the following summer to Greece. No, I am talking actual Greece. I am talking the movie Grease. So much so, my mom ended up hiding the cassette tape.
How dare.
No, that's how often my sister was watching it. She went one summer from Lion King 1 and 2 to the next summer Grease.
No, don't do that.
My mom wanted to kill her by the end of it all. My response, of course, was to...
Kids will be kids. Let them be kids.
No, because
that's my response.
My response was... Titan AE every day, and then start binging Star Wars almost every day.
So, your response is get revenge with my own shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I only did that for a summer. And I didn't do it for the whole summer.
You're so petty.
Uh-huh. You can't tell me you haven't considered doing shit like that.
No, I haven't.
No, because your mom probably would have kicked your ass.
No, because I don't do shit like that. I'm not that fucking petty.
I'm saying...
I'm not that petty. You've never seen me be that petty about anything.
There's been one or two moments.
Yeah,
where
give me an
you-
example. I bet you can't even think of one.
The workshop
What workshop?
at the old place. You did get a little petty about that at one point.
About what?
Just him doing what he was doing in the corner because
No, I wasn't petty about that at all.
a little bit.
No.
Wait, is this the town already? What the
I legit didn't care what he did.
Oops. Oh no! Oh, it didn't explode. Damn it, I didn't want to look for him. I just wanted to go into town to go shopping.
Oh.
Y les digo, de aquí para acá, chingan a su madre. Y que no cállese, güey. Y de aquí para acá, pendejos.
¡Eh, gringo! ¿Hablas español?
No, sir. Pardon, pero yo habla un solo poquito español.
I speak a little bit of Spanish.
¿Habla English?
Oh, sí, gringo. Hablo mucho inglés. Hablo filthy fucking bean eater. Hablo slippery little Mexican. Hablo little piece of shit.
These guys are just
¿Comprende,
asshats.
amigo? ¿Comprende? Hey, what are you doing here, gringo? I don't remember inviting you to my country.
I don't think you did, amigo. I mean you no harm.
You mean us no harm? This is funny. What harm could you do to us exactly?
You want to see?
Nothing, amigo. Now, I appreciate the welcome committee, but I'd hate to spoil a beautiful afternoon on...
Yeah, it's totally an afternoon.
Any further unpleasantries? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hold it, gringo. I think you're forgetting something.
Toll.
A little taxation. I have a large family. Very big.
I too have a family friend. So that we may see our families again, I suggest we part ways amicably.
He treats it as a joke. Oh, no, you don't touch that hat.
Yeah, nobody touches.
Can I see the boots, gringo?
I think you can see him from where you're standing just fine, senor.
Take off the boots, Americano.
You really think you're gonna win?
As you wish.
Shot him in the nuts.
No, shot him in the heart.
Nope, in the guts.
Very good.
Either way, it wasn't the nuts.
Very good indeed, sir.
But if there's nuts in his gut, that does mean he shot him in the nuts.
An illiterate farmer crossing the river, coming into their civilization and butchering the local peasants?
My logic is sound.
Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it, old man.
You kill peasants, you become a peasant.
I never aspired to be anything more.
A socialist, huh? No wonder you left America.
I'm many things. Most of them bad. But a man of political principles? No.
Well, then I fear Mexico may not be for you, sir.
Don't you worry about me.
Oh, but I do worry. An angry man a long way from home? A man who handles a gun as sloppy as you?
I can handle a gun okay, partner.
As long as you're killing quail or peasants. But if you have to face another man, you don't stand a chance.
And you do?
Can show you a few tricks. Come with me.
Hold on. What's your name?
That doesn't matter anymore. And you?
I never had a name, mister. I was raised in an orphanage.
A real American, huh? Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Just to be clear, they've met before. Not in the way you expect.
Is it the stranger?
No.
Well, you won't make it in the circus, but you can shoot. Keep on practicing.
Thank you, old man.
No, so
Now, who are you?
No one
His
interested.
dad?
nope,
Who are
his
you?
dad's dead.
Okay.
Landon Ricketts. Not a name that means much anymore.
Means a little. You were famous when I was a boy.
Yeah, killing men's a strange kind of fame. I was the
I really
fastest
need
in
to
my
check.
time. I
I
must
can
have been.
barely hear this.
I'm the only one left.
What are you doing here?
Living quietly.
Hold tight.
Waiting.
For what?
I don't
Too
know.
loud?
No, that's fine. I got a gist of them. That's fine.
I'm looking for a couple of men. Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela. Escuela's from here.
It could be. This whole place is teeming with Americans on the run. Mercenaries, locals hell-bent on revolution.
Revolution? Another one?
Yeah. Never really ends. This whole place has been a hotbed for revolution since before the Spanish left. Now there's another local guy running around promising the peasants their freedom. Just like the last 2 or 3. Local government, foul bunch. Colonel Allende, he runs this place like a feudal king. He's an awful individual.
Is that so?
Yeah. Until someone puts a bullet in his head. Come on, let's get back to it. You gotta keep that back straight. Otherwise it makes the gun jump. See if this Schofield makes a difference. Now that's a real gun. Well done. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Come on, I've got another idea.
So, for context, folks, and you're not really gonna find out much.
Savaging and scaring the life out of the locals. I say we put your newfound skills to the test while doing a public service for the good people of Chuparosa. Here we'll do. I'm gonna scare up some birds. Let's see if you can take down more than one at a time. Nicely done, sir. You've been taught well. I have to say I'm surprised you heard of Landon Ricketts. I would have thought an old goat like me would have been long forgotten by now.
I heard many a story when I was a boy. Still do sometimes.
What, these days? I find that hard to believe. What do people say?
Oh, you know how them conversations go. Fellers arguing over who's the toughest, who's the
Before we go any further, because he'll probably say it, but I should say it for context. Landon Ricketts was in the bank in Blackwater when the robbery went wrong. The events of the beginning of Red Dead 2. He was one of the guys who killed a few of the gang members. But when all that when Dutch completely went off the rails.
Honestly, the first game is, or sorry, the second game is kind of a blur to me at this point.
Well, they don't talk about him, but he essentially was the fastest gunman alive at the time, and he was in town when the whole mess, when the Blackwater massacre happened.
Senor Ricketts!
Which,
Senor Ricketts! Senor Ricketts! Por favor, senor. Our bank wagon's under attack just outside of town. We need your help again.
Whoa, slow down, Ramon. We'll take care of it.
Thank you, senor. Again, you are the savior of this town.
Well, my friend, are you ready to take a less theoretical exam?
Sure. I don't think I ever rode with no savior before.
but yeah, he was one of the original people who was there, so he saw Dutch. The fact that Dutch managed to walk away from him is a testament to Dutch's skill with a gun. But the
Probably
fact,
his luck too.
yeah, Rickett. So that's
the thing about gunslingers that most people don't know. It's not just their skill that made them live long; it's their luck.
There must be a high
Because there's a lot of stuff that worked in their favor in a lot of situations that ordinarily they wouldn't have been able to walk out of.
Look over there. They're in trouble, all right? Come on. That's too damn close. Didn't I tell you people to stay away?
He didn't hit him.
Gracias a Dios. Me salvaron la vida. All right, let's move out. Everybody stay alert.
Everybody. There's only 2 people, unless. Oh, he's talking about the carriage driver.
Well, so, you know, we talk about the Wild West and all that here, but yeah, you're right. Also, one of the things that a lot of people don't know, and it's because of Western Hollywood. But one of the things they didn't say, they don't say about in the Wild West films, most of them were actually literate, quite well read. Could actually write too. Something that wasn't common back then, or as common as people thought, but more common than you would think. I mean, Jesse James and his brother, I forget what his brother's name was. Frank. That's what it was. Jesse and Frank James. Billy the Kid, apparently very literate. He loved to read. But a lot of people don't know that. Who else? I'm trying to think. I mean, there's a few out there, and that's in that particular boat. Let's see what you got.
Doña Concepción, quizás.
How are you, mister?
Estoy aquí. Si usted tiene alguna preguntita. Muy bien. Gracias por sus negocios.
What?
I nearly knocked over my water bottle.
Fantástico. Gracias por sus negocios. Excelente. Un placer hacer negocios contigo.
I would think. What else? What else was there?
That's all I need for now.
What do you mean? What, for breaking misconceptions, or what?
Yeah, Butch Cassidy.
Hey, amigo. You want to make some money? Ven conmigo.
And he's gonna get me shot.
Hey, come on. They're delivering provisions to the market. You steal one of the wagons, I give you good money.
I'm good.
Was a guy asking you to...
Yeah, he was asking me to commit crime. And I'm not surprised. Not... Oh. Horseback job. Not interested. Also, it's worth my time to explore everything to the fullest. Hey, check it out. I bought another house.
Hooray! And it comes with a chest.
Okay, I am gonna save though, just so I don't lose all this. And you know, have another moment like what was it? Halfway through the stream last time.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, it's saved at the thing, so it wasn't too bad.
Okay, so I could go with some more stuff from Landon, or I can keep exploring. Guess what? Exploration is key.
Speed is key!
Well, it's also the case of fast traveling makes my life a heck of a lot easier.
Well, yeah.
And in all honesty, I'd rather get all this crap. Oh. Yeah, I see what's going on here. This is going to be Dutch's area over here, from the looks of it. Because everybody else is down here. Punta Urgu. What the heck? Nothing, don't worry about it.
El Chupa Libre.
I mean, it is a Spanish term.
No, no, it's not. That is,
If you're gonna say Star Wars, I will slap you.
Futurama.
Yeah. It sounds Hispanic.
Yeah, I know, because they were trying to make the joke, they were trying to make a joke of Chupacabra, but it's with the mutants, so they call it El Chupa Libre.
What time is it?
Half an hour.
Go. Let's go.
I'm trying to think. What other outlaws were there? There were quite a few. I mean, there was Johnny Ringo.
Yeah, but he joined the Beatles. I mean, what?
That's Ringo Starr.
I know.
Jeez, okay, no, that one you do deserve a slap for. That was horrible. Why would you insult the Beatles' good name like that?
Because I don't like them.
Excuse you.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I don't like the Beatles.
I mean, it's not really an unpopular opinion, it's more...
It's a hot take, whatever.
That's beyond disgraceful on your part.
I don't care. I never liked the Beatles.
I like the Beatles, though.
That's cool. Again, this is an opinion thing. I just never liked the Beatles.
Ringo wrote a song. Can I, like, get in here, please?
Never.
Yes, not. Okay. Well, that's not happening. Wherever the place that is. Sure. The Santa.
Come on.
But Johnny Ringo was... Have you never seen Tombstone?
I'm assuming it's a Western movie?
Yes.
No.
Wow. Okay.
I don't watch Western movies.
It's not actually a bad movie. It's pretty good.
That's cool.
It's got... I'm trying to remember who's in it, actually. Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer. Very skinny Val Kilmer, actually. As Doc Holliday. Bill Paxton, Sam Elliott. Michael Biehn, who plays the role of Johnny Ringo. And you shoot the horse.
Shot the death.
Don't worry, God, I'll take care of this one.
Now!
Is that to me or is that to Turp?
Turp.
For which comment?
Sheriff.
The sheriff?
Yeah. You didn't
Shot
shoot the horse.
And I said, but you didn't shoot the deputy.
That one.
You missed it.
Gracias a Dios. Thank you, senor.
Oh, my pleasure.
If you could see this look I just gave you, Turp. You wouldn't say that.
Same old, same old.
And I'm sorry, but that is Bob Marley. You don't insult Bob Marley.
I love Bob Marley. I grew up with him.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. This makes me think of the song. I forget who sings it though. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Shit. It's like the Clash or something.
That demon head.
Hey, excuse me for a minute while I do something about this travesty.
That's actually a bad name, okay?
I know. It doesn't change that I said that. Hey. Well, it's not gonna stay. Get over it.
Never.
Oh, I should probably sleep at this point because there's no way anything's gonna be open.
I didn't do anything. That just happened.
Sorry, folks. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Apparently, Xbox feels like advertising shit. Hang on while I turn that off again.
Oh dear, the game is not having a fun time loading. It should be daytime. Yep. It is supposed to be the middle of the day. It is still registering nighttime. This
There
is
you go.
hilarious.
I don't even know why the Xbox kicked on either.
Where's the gun store? I want it to be open.
No, wait for Aiden, I guess.
Okay, I think the game broke.
Hooray!
I saved, which usually counts as sleeping, but instead of updating the time, the game has literally gone and given me the finger.
Save again.
There we go. I don't know why it bugged out like that.
It happens.
Down, down, down. Ring of fire. The ring of fire.
Hey, mister.
My weapons are the mejores en esta
You know, for a
galera.
kid who's...
Dicen que hay gente buscando
You know, for a
tesoro
kid who's
donde
younger than me, you seem to have a lot of old man What?
I want the semi-auto. It's so much better than the freaking double. I'm broke.
Hooray!
No, not hooray. Where's the chicken store? Down there somewhere. Brett, are you making fun of me? You.
I don't know, I didn't hear him.
Not you.
I said I don't know, I didn't hear him.
Hello, sir.
Oh, that's. Never mind. That's the doctor's office.
Si no se siente mejor, vuélvame a ver.
¿Cómo está usted?
I used to speak fluent Spanish. This actually kind of bothers me now.
I don't see that.
Hola.
Hello there.
Don't have to.
Why would someone in Canada learn Spanish when you would be forced to learn French?
Because French and Spanish are very similar.
No, that's not why.
Also, trilingularity is actually what's the word?
More common than you would expect.
Yeah, it's more common around here than you might think. And they have lots of open Spanish classes.
Yeah, I know where everything is on the map. And you may laugh, but I did actually excel at Spanish compared to French.
I still can't see it considering your French is so bad, because French and Spanish, like, literally, when you know one, the other one's, like, actually pretty simple.
Well, guess what? I did know it. Shit. Of course I'm gonna keep that. Bandana.
Hey, partner.
I don't have enough. That was not Spanish.
That was French.
Yeah. That bothers me. That actually bothers me.
Yeah.
That's like one of those random, like, WTF. Where the hell did that come from?
Exactly.
Okay. So now I have 1, 2, 3.
Oh man, I am still looking forward to making supper.
4. I have 5 houses in this area that I can go to.
Mm-hmm.
6 technically, 7, 8, 9 I can fast travel to. Well, 10 technically if you count the 2 rentals. Do I want to deal with the gunslinger that I'm actually not having too much of an issue with? Or do I want to deal with this asshole? Who I feel like is all about the revolution.
Revolution.
Ooh. Cattleman. By the way, the Cattleman is just in Colt Salvation Army. That was just a name that they went under. A mechanic pistol, Schofield. I'm gonna stick with the Schofield. Oh my gosh. What the frick? Repeater carbine, Winchester repeater, Springfield rifle, bolt action rifle. Let's see what happens with that. And I'm apparently I'm still missing 2 sets of items. What time is it?
20 minutes later from when you last asked.
Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock. I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to call it here. I'm tired. And as much as I would love to keep going a little bit longer, my brain is finally going.
Yeah, I think that's everybody right now because the weather just decided to freaking dump snow on us again.
I wish I was joking, folks. We got 6 or 7 centimeters of snow in the middle of April. It is disgusting, and it hasn't warmed up enough for it to all melt yet.
Yep. It's kind of obnoxious.
But that aside, that's all for tonight, folks. We'll see you again tomorrow for
Legacy of Kain
remastered, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then again this Saturday. No, not this Saturday for D&D. If you want to check out, know what else we're playing during the week, please check out our schedule on our offline page. Join us on our lovely Discord and our community. Yes, I'm tired. And if you want to watch us live, check us out at twitch.tv/Terpinator. Have a good night.
Ciao. Boy.